What if I told you that your dream SUV could actually be a nightmare, costing you nearly $10,000 every single year just to keep it running? Sounds absolutely wild, right? Well, here's the shocking truth. Not all SUVs are created equal. Some are financial black holes, draining your bank account with endless repairs. But others, they're silent warriors, effortlessly cruising past 400,000, even 500,000 miles, asking for nothing more than basic oil changes and a little common sense care. Today, I'm not just counting down 9 smart SUVs. I'm revealing the secrets to owning a car that actually pays you back. We're talking about vehicles that shield your wallet from crushing repair bills, sky-high insurance, and brutal depreciation. I'll even expose exactly when an extended warranty is a smart move and when it's just throwing money straight into the trash. Stick around, because number 1 might surprise you, and in our special bonus segment, I'm unmasking 2 popular SUVs that will empty your bank account faster than a bad crypto trade. Ready to buy a car once and literally drive it forever? Let's dive in. Number 9. Toyota RAV4. Kicking us off at number 9, the Toyota RAV4, America's best-selling SUV. And that's no accident, folks. Toyota absolutely nailed the recipe. Easy to drive, a chassis built like a tank, and an engine that honestly feels engineered to outlast the competition. Here's what truly blows my mind. Older RAV4s routinely cross the 300,000-mile mark without a single major repair. I've personally seen 2010 models still roaring strong on their original engines and transmissions. And because Toyotas are synonymous with longevity, the RAV4 holds its value like it's guarding buried treasure. In fact, many used RAV4s sell for almost as much as a brand new rival from Honda or Ford. That's the kind of depreciation protection most SUVs can only dream about, even if you give up a little oomph in performance. Newer RAV4s use a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder that's not exactly thrilling. Your wallet comes out way ahead, thanks to that insane resale value and legendary reliability. Here's the key financial takeaway. Buying a RAV4 isn't just about reliability, it's about building equity. Unlike some cars that instantly lose half their value when you drive them off the lot, a RAV4 is more like a high-yield savings bond. You can cash out years later and still get a fantastic return on your investment. Sliding into number 8, we have the undisputed champion. We have the Subaru Outback. This isn't just an SUV, it's the rebel that essentially invented the whole crossover segment. Back in the 90s, wagons were, let's be honest, pretty boring. Then Subaru swooped in, slapped on some rugged body armor, gave it legendary all-wheel drive, and suddenly, families had a car that laughed at snowstorms, shrugged off dirt trails, and cruised highways, all without breaking a sweat. But here's the real magic. Most Outbacks don't just reach 200,000 miles, they sail past it, often needing nothing more than routine oil changes and brake pads. I've personally witnessed these machines hit 300,000 miles when their owners actually bothered with maintenance. That's why even grizzled mechanics grudgingly will tell you, these things just don't spend much time in the shop. And there's more good news. Insurance companies love them too. Thanks to their Top Safety Pick Plus rating from the IIHS, a safer car usually means a lower premium. So you're not just saving on repairs, you're saving money every single month on insurance. Sure, the base 2.5-liter engine isn't going to win any drag races, but if you opt for the 2.4-liter turbo, you get a healthy 260 horsepower without sacrificing an ounce of that famous Subaru toughness. But here's a huge advantage. Unlike many SUVs that treat all-wheel drive as an expensive upgrade, Subaru makes it standard. This consistency translates into less wear and tear, superior stability in all conditions, and fewer nasty, costly surprises creeping up on you down the road. And for the really savvy shoppers, the 2020 model year is a sweet spot. You get modern tech, cutting-edge safety, and bulletproof reliability at a used price that won't decimate your retirement fund. At number 7, the Hyundai Santa Fe, a name that might just catch you off guard. A mere decade ago, Hyundai wasn't exactly famous for its reliability, but the Santa Fe has completely flipped that script. What's the secret sauce? Their incredible warranty coverage. Hyundai, much like its sibling Kia, backs this SUV with an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Translation: even if something significant goes wrong, you are not the one footing that massive repair bill. For drivers who crave true peace of mind, especially as they get older, it's like having an extended warranty simply baked right into the purchase price. And this isn't just clever marketing fluff. Real-world Santa Fe owners are effortlessly cruising past 200,000 miles, needing little more than their regular oil changes, brake pads, and tires. Fuel economy is consistently solid, resale value continues to climb, and insurance rates are typically more wallet-friendly than rivals like Jeep or VW. So, if you're looking for an SUV that perfectly blends affordability, With absolute bulletproof dependability, the Santa Fe is an exceptionally smart move. Coming in hot at number 6 is the Acura RDX, quite possibly the most underrated luxury SUV in America. And you know what? That's fantastic news for smart buyers like us. Because while everyone else is chasing shiny BMWs, Audis, and Mercedes, the RDX quietly delivers the exact same luxury experience for literally half the cost, and without the soul-crushing maintenance nightmares. Here's its brilliant secret. Between 2013 and 2018, the RDX actually shared its robust powertrain with the bulletproof Honda Pilot. That means you're getting a rock-solid 3.5-liter V6 and Honda's famously reliable 6-speed automatic transmission, all elegantly wrapped in a premium interior with plush leather seats, superior sound insulation, and much nicer tech. It's essentially a Honda Pilot in a designer suit and tie. And here's where it gets truly interesting. While German luxury SUVs plummet in value the moment they leave the showroom, the RDX stubbornly holds its ground. A 2013 RDX can often sell for less than a used Toyota RAV4, but you're getting more space, more features, and genuine luxury comfort for what amounts to economy SUV money. That's a depreciation hack most car buyers completely miss. Reliability? Many RDX owners happily report hitting 150,000 miles with nothing beyond routine upkeep. Just try doing that with a BMW X3 without getting slapped with a $5,000 transmission bill. But wait, there's another surprise. Because it carries a luxury badge, insurance companies sometimes classify it differently. Depending on your provider, you could actually pay less than you would for a brand new Ford Escape or Chevy Equinox. Imagine that. Premium luxury comfort with the running costs of an economy car. At number 5, we have the Lexus LX, truly the armored tank of luxury SUVs. But here's the juicy bit. Underneath all that plush leather and polished chrome, it's essentially a Toyota Land Cruiser. And the Land Cruiser? That vehicle is legendary for tackling terrains other SUVs wouldn't dare, and lasting longer than some people's mortgages. These machines are absolutely famous for hitting 400,000 to 500,000 miles. In parts of Africa and the Middle East, some have even racked up over 1 million miles. The 60 simply takes that raw bulletproof durability and wraps it in a cocoon of pure luxury comfort. Now yes, let's be real, it is a bit of a fuel guzzler. Expect around 15 to 17 miles per gallon. But the incredible trade-off is a level of reliability that makes its German rivals look utterly fragile. While a Mercedes G-Wagon might hit you with $2,500 repair bills, the LX just keeps going and going, needing nothing more than oil changes and basic service. And here's the kicker. Depreciation is almost non-existent. Used LX models still command staggering prices because everyone knows that once you buy one, you might truly never need another SUV again. If you demand the ultimate combination of luxury, incredible longevity, and unbeatable resale value, the Lexus LX is as close to bulletproof as you can possibly get. Quick pause here. If you're loving this list and want more insights like this, hit that like button right now. It seriously helps the channel, and trust me, the very next SUV is about to completely flip everything you thought you knew about Japanese engineering. You won't believe how long this one lasts. Cracking into the top 4 is the Mazda CX-5, living proof that you absolutely do not have to choose between stunning style and rock-solid reliability. Most compact SUVs feel, well, like driving an appliance. But the CX-5 actually drives like a car you genuinely want to be in. It boasts sharp handling, undeniably sporty looks, and yet it's still tough enough to confidently cross 200,000 miles with proper care. Here's something I particularly appreciate. Unlike many of its competitors, the CX-5 doesn't rely on a CVT transmission. Instead, you get a proper, old-school 6-speed automatic that's both smoother and significantly more reliable. That single feature alone can save you thousands in potential repair bills down the road. RepairPal actually awards the CX-5 an impressive 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating, and countless real-world owners completely back that up. Sure, the cabin might be a little cozier than a RAV4 or CRV, but you're happily trading a touch of space for a much more premium feel and a genuinely superior driving experience. Financially, it's also a brilliant move. Resale values remain strong, and its annual maintenance costs are consistently lower than most competitors in its class. At number 2, we have the mighty Honda CR-V, the SUV that finally dethroned the legendary Toyota RAV4. For years, these two titans have battled head-to-head, but the latest CR-V pulls ahead, offering superior handling, more standard safety features, and even better fuel economy, topping out at an impressive 30 miles per gallon combined. But here's the truly mind-blowing part. Some second-generation CR-Vs from the early 2000s are actually closing in on an incredible 500,000 miles. Think about that. 500,000 miles of daily commutes, family road trips, and endless errands without ever needing a major engine or transmission rebuild. Few vehicles on Earth can boast that kind of incredible staying power. Insurance companies also adore the CR-V, thanks to its IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus rating. This means you'll consistently save money every single month compared to riskier SUVs like the Jeep Cherokee or Ford Escape. And resale value? Honda's ironclad reputation for dependability keeps values sky high, so you won't take a crippling financial hit when it's time to sell. The bottom line? The CR-V definitively proves that practical doesn't have to mean boring. It's safe, incredibly efficient, and built to effortlessly last for decades. At number 1, we proudly present the Honda HR-V, the CR-V's little brother that's every bit as tough, if not tougher. Don't let its compact size fool you. The HR-V is consistently one of the most reliable small SUVs on the entire market, and it's proudly backed by Honda's legendary engineering. Owners regularly report reaching 150,000 to 200,000 miles with almost no major repairs. And precisely because it's smaller than the CR-V, you get even better fuel economy, an astounding 34 miles per gallon on the highway, all while still enjoying Honda's top-tier safety ratings. Insurance companies also love this SUV. The HR-V's remarkably low accident repair costs keep premiums firmly in check, making it one of the most budget-friendly SUVs to own for the long haul. Sure, it doesn't boast the raw power of bigger SUVs, but for daily commuting, light road trips, and guaranteed long-lasting reliability, the HR-V is incredibly hard to beat. And just like its bigger CR-V sibling, it holds its resale value remarkably well. So when that day comes to trade up, you won't lose a wink of sleep over depreciation.
We've celebrated the SUVs you can wholeheartedly trust, but now it's time for the darker side of the story. There are two popular models you'll definitely want to avoid, and both might just shock you. Our first bonus pick you absolutely want to steer clear of, the Jeep Wrangler. Now, don't get me wrong, it's an icon, one of the most beloved SUVs ever made, but massive sales do not equal reliability. In fact, recent Wranglers have been absolutely plagued with chronic problems that transform them into more of a money pit than a fun weekend toy. Owners have reported a frustrating litany of constant electrical issues, mysterious oil leaks, sudden suspension failures, and of course, the infamous death wobble, where the entire Jeep shakes violently and uncontrollably after hitting a bump or pothole. That's hardly the kind of confidence you want when you're tackling off-road trails, is it? And it gets worse. The Wrangler has consistently struggled in crash tests, with marginal IIHS ratings that put safety squarely into question. Insurance companies are well aware of this, which is why your premiums will often be sky-high compared to more dependable SUVs. So, unless you genuinely enjoy spending your weekends fixing your car instead of driving it, the Wrangler is one SUV you're definitely better off leaving at the dealership. Another SUV that you'll want to run from is the Ford Explorer, especially models from the 2010s. On paper, it seemed like the perfect family hauler, roomy, stylish, and loaded with tech. But under the hood, things quickly went from bad to disastrous. The single biggest issue? Catastrophic transmission failures. Owners reported agonizingly jerky shifts, dangerous hesitation, and complete breakdowns well before 100,000 miles. Repairs often cost a staggering $3,000 or more. And even full replacements weren't always a permanent fix. Add in notorious problems with water pump leaks, pesky electrical glitches, and a string of recalls, and the Explorer quickly became more of a headache than a helpful family vehicle. Insurance companies also took note. Higher claim rates and consistently spotty crash test performance pushed premiums up, making it one of the most expensive midsize SUVs to actually keep on the road. So while the Explorer name boasts a rich history, the harsh reality is ugly. Buy the wrong year, and you'll spend far more time at the shop than happily behind the wheel. Stick with the reliable SUVs we've covered, because this one can empty your wallet faster than you can even say extended warranty. Conclusion: the real value. So here's the ultimate bottom line. The absolute smartest SUV to own isn't the one with the lowest upfront price tag, and it's certainly not the one sporting the flashiest badge. It's the vehicle that consistently stays out of the repair shop, fiercely protects you with robust safety ratings, keeps your insurance costs comfortably low, and still holds its value beautifully 10 or even 20 years down the road. That's precisely why the true winners on this list aren't just about horsepower or sleek styling. They're about profound peace of mind and unwavering financial security. Think about it. A genuinely reliable SUV can save you tens of thousands of dollars over its lifetime. We're talking lower repair bills, far fewer frustrating trips to the mechanic, cheaper insurance, and significantly stronger resale value. It all adds up to a massive win for your finances. Meanwhile, an unreliable SUV doesn't just drain your bank account, it drains your precious time, tests your patience, and even chips away at your confidence every single time you get behind the wheel. And here's a powerful benefit most people completely overlook. The substantial money you save on one of these dependable SUVs could easily cover the entire down payment, or even the full cost of your next car years down the road. In other words, driving the right SUV today is like making a smart, long-term investment in your future. It literally pays you back, year after year, mile after mile. Plus, truly owning a vehicle you can implicitly trust fundamentally changes how you live. Instead of constantly worrying about whether your car will start in the morning or if your insurance premium will spike after yet another breakdown, you gain invaluable freedom. The freedom to confidently take that epic family road trip without a shred of fear. The freedom to keep driving comfortably well into retirement without ever wondering if your car will hold up. That is real peace of mind. So I'll ask you this. Which SUV would you trust to keep for the next 10 years, maybe even 20? Drop your answer in the comments below because I'd absolutely love to hear what you'd choose. And don't forget to subscribe for even more insider car tips.
The kind that truly save you money, fiercely protect your investment, and empower you to buy smart, so you never have to worry about surprise repair bills ever again.